Hello, this class we are going to learn about educational administration and management. First unit, administration as a process. Introduction. To ensure that an organization achieves its sets goals and objectives, an appropriate management is needed to ensure proper development. In order to make administration effective, functional, and progressive, many factors need to be involved in the process of management. The main intention of education is to bring about desired changes in the learners by providing enriched learning experiences to them. The 20th century has been characterized by the growth and development of difficult society that has been considered as an organizational society, which denotes that we spend considerable amount of our unit in various type of organizations. A lot of these are large organizations and their structures and process not only affect the behavior of organization themselves but also their employees and those who interact with them. Objectives. After going through this unit, you will be able to identify the psychological needs of employees, describe system approach, explain the specific trends in educational administration. Meeting the psychological needs of employees. Work-related stress is very routine and tangible reality for most employees of the corporate sector, and the field of education is no different. It becomes necessary therefore for the employees themselves as well as the employer to consciously take part in stress relieving activities such as team outing, training session and so on. These activities help the employer to understand the psychological needs of employee, how they can be fulfilled. A less stressed employee will obviously be a more motivated and thus more productive employee. On a theoretical level, many experts and psychologists have created models and formulated theories that explain the psychological needs of employees and then be fulfilled. Some of the commonly known theories are Maslow's need hierarchy theory, McClelland's theory of needs, Adolphus ERG theory, Herzberg's two-factor theory, and so on. Maslow's need hierarchy theory. Maslow postulated that human beings are motivated to satisfy their needs. Maslow proposed five main hierarchical levels of needs: psychological needs, safety needs, love needs, ego needs, self-actualization needs. Psychological needs relate to basic needs like hunger and thirst. Safety needs includes insecurity of all kinds. Love needs related to the need to relate closely to others. Ego needs relate to the needs for status and recognition. Self-actualization needs relate to achieving one's potential. Maslow suggested that these needs have a hierarchy, that is, some needs are lower order needs as compared to other higher order needs. Self-actualization needs are the highest order of needs. Maslow's five needs are related to different organizational aspects. Psychological needs would be that for a salary. Security needs would be that for seniority and security in the job. Love needs would be the belonging to a friendly work group. Ego needs would be needs for a status and promotion. Self-actualization would be the need for achieving of things consonant with one's self-image. Maslow makes a very significant contribution in
drawing attention to the lower order needs which may be neglected in some organizations. Maslow clearly states that in lower order needs are not satisfied, the higher order needs will not be operative. The limitation of the Maslow's theory is that all needs operate simultaneously and higher order needs do not avoid the satisfaction of the lower order needs. McClelland's three motives theory. McClelland suggests three motives as being important in motivating a person: achievement, affiliation, and power. Achievement motto is characterized by a concern for excellence, a tendency to complete with standards of excellence set by others or by self, the settings of challenging goals for oneself, and awareness of the hurdles in the way of achieving one's goal, and persistence in trying out alternative paths to one's goals. Affiliation motto is characterized by a concern for establishing and maintaining close personal relationship, considerable value for friendship, and tendency to express one's emotions. Adler's ERG theory. This theory is an extension of Maslow's theory. He suggests three categories of needs rather than five: existence, relatedness, growth. Existent needs are similar to Maslow's psychological and safety needs. Relatedness needs involve interpersonal relationship and are similar to Maslow's love and ego needs. Growth needs are related to the attainment of one's potential and are similar to Maslow's self actualization needs. Herzberg's two factor theory. Herzberg proposed two sets of needs. One set of needs caused dissatisfaction if they were not met. He called them hygiene factors. Some of the hygiene factors are safely working conditions, company policies, supervision, and work group. The second set of needs provided positive satisfaction if they were met. He called them motivators. Then some of the motivators are advancement, development, responsibility, recognition, achievement, and work itself. He postulated that reducing dissatisfaction in the work environment is not the same as providing positive satisfaction. He further postulated the hygiene factor and motivates are quantitative differently aspect of work motivation, and that motivation can be provided only if motivators are used in the work environment in addition to hygiene factors. Herzberg theory has led to job enrichment programs entailing redesigning of jobs. Job enrichment tries to build motivators into the job.